I'm from Mage'au and I was raised knowing the space between men and women. And so we have rules about who you dance with, who you sit next to, and they're pretty strict. As a woman, marking women and sort of sharing stories and knowledge as a woman, it's a safe zone. And I think with men marking women, it's a completely different energy from when women mark women. And yeah, I think it's a lot louder too when women mark women. Stories, laughter, crying, all of that happens. So yeah. So I started marking 2013. We did both hand push and hand tap. Our tools were made with lime and lemon thorns, not bone, not tusk or any of that. So it was incredibly painful. Cannot believe they went through that, like what they actually went through. And, you know, the fear, this is the old women remembered the pain of being marked and the amount of blood and then having to go back and do the same area again. And then these young girls not wanting to ever experience that kind of pain, and why would you do that? But, you know, so, which is why hand push is so much more gentler than lime.
Julia's my cousin. I think it's been a whole journey of learning what the connections are, the loss of tattooing, and the significance of it.
Cultural, it's an identifier. Melanesians, we are extremely practical. Not to say that we're not poetic, but all of our stuff is grounded in practicality. So, as beautiful as they are, two things. They're a storyboard that sort of tell what's been happening with you. They transition you from a young woman to an older woman. They're identifiers. So I know that this person is from such and such. The same for Polynesian marks. When you look at them, okay, this guy must be from Samoa, because I think in a practical sense it was because our women married and they go to the men's village, men's clan. So if there's any warring, they fight. This man will look at this woman and know she's from us, so we don't touch them or their children, because that relationship, that's family. But they also show the strength of women. They also show what this particular woman can endure. So if she can endure this, then she can have babies. She will work super hard in your garden. You know, so like they are a visual statement of the strength of that woman, but also the strength of the woman's family and the line before and what will come next. So it really, the marks are about our women and how amazing, like how strong they were, and they were loved for it.
I'm a walking signboard. That's what it is. I'm a walking signboard of being Papua New Guinean, but what it means to be from Mage'au. And I know I'm a walking signboard and I own that. Yeah. It was the work that she was doing that brought my own attention to my grandmother's tattoos, our grandmother's tattoos.
It was a realization that she was actually the last one in our family, like in our village, to wear Mage'au designs specifically. So that kind of hit home, and then realizing, yeah, oh my gosh, I am so guilty of completely looking past my grandmother and not seeing what was so special about her, and that she was actually, you know, she went through all of that. That's us, eh? I'll get you to sit up. I'll have a look. Oh. Oh, you are covered.
Yeah.
So I think when I'm working with these women, like they're incredible because they walk in and they just trust the whole process.
It's special because of my bubbles, so it's theirs, and I think there is no change. This is almost an exact, and that's what it is, living their skin. So that's the difference, as opposed to the other ones.
I think Papua New Guineans are extremely lucky because we're fortunate, because we've seen it. We've seen it alive on skin. When I went to Fiji and realised how much they've lost and how they don't have the practical use of the things that they have in their museum, I feel like the longer you've lost it and the more colonisation and the more brutal it has been, it's much harder for the people now that are trying to bring life into what was. We haven't lost that. We're here.